What's up, Royal Affairs fam? Welcome back and join us as we take C4 and C5 back down memory lane on our family's 2023 Christmas cruise. Now, these were the last days of our cruise, so you know we had to have as much fun as we could. And did we mention our middle daughter, the one who was teaching Yolanda how to be a modeler, ran into one of her Morehouse brothers. So, of course, they were hanging tight for the remainder of the cruise. How cool is that?
Merry Christmas. This is so ironic. This is the ship we were on last year when we did our Merry Christmas celebration and bombarded the McLaughlin's trip. But how cool was that? And we were in the Bahamas last year on Freedom of the Seas, and this year we're on Carnival's Mardi Gras, also in the Bahamas on Christmas Day. There's a lot of people lined up over there. We go wait.
So listen, when you grow up in the Midwest, you think December months,
It's the best thing to do it.
well, you think every winter month it's got to be cold and snow. I'm here to tell you that is not true. We are enjoying ourselves here in Nassau, Bahamas, and the weather is absolutely beautiful. A little cloudy, but the sun is out. There's a breeze. It's not a cold breeze, it's a wonderful breeze. And we are going to see what there is to see in Nassau for the umpteenth time, because we've been here 1,000,001 times.
Going to the straw market in Nassau, Bahamas on Christmas Day. See all the Santa hats, all the other ships, and all the people coming. I'm walking.
Let's do the remix. You're way too beautiful, girl. That's why it can never work. You have.
This is the view as you head back from the straw market. For some reason, none of us rode this. Is this something you guys would ride? Let us know in the comments.
I don't know. I would do this here. Roller coaster at sea.
Our middle daughter teaching Yolanda how to be a modeler because she seems to be such a natural. Definitely needs to have done this before having a libation or 2 or 3.
Save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Once bitten and twice as shy. I keep my distance, but you still catch my eye. Tell me, baby, do you recognize me? Well, it's been a year, it doesn't surprise me. Merry Christmas, I wrapped it up and sent it with a note saying I love you, I meant it. Now I know what a fool I've been, but if you kiss me now, I know you'll fool me again.
All right, folks, sing. Sweet Caroline. The times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would. Oh, no.
On our way to have our C-Day brunch, we took a look at some of the offerings available. Maybe next time we'll give it a try. Of course, you can't be on the Mardi Gras without having a parade. But first, you must locate and crown who will be part of the royal court.
You're gonna try. Show me what you got. Here we go. Show me some up, line, some all. Keep going. Up. Continue.
course, what's a Carnival cruise without the all-white deck party? Hey, we are in Amber Cove. Hey! Hey, yo! Woohoo! Beautiful! Oh my gosh! We're headed to the beach.
Hello.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Bien, bien, bien. Dominica de Flores.
Yeah. You come right here. There's a calm area. Oh, I think we done maybe waited too late.
¿Hablan español?
Muy poquito.
Muy poquito.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Muy bien. That's about it. So they've been waiting patiently. We finally are at a place where we can get to the beach. Hey, listen, would you ride that roller coaster on a ship? Would you do that obstacle course? As always, we had a great time at the beach, chilling, eating, enjoying libations, and watching C4 and C5 have fun in the sand. And as always, after being out in the sun for a couple of hours, we were ready to head back to the ship. But on the way, we stopped in the shopping pavilion to pick up a couple of souvenirs. Our first time hanging with Group 1 at the Comedy Club, and the comedians didn't disappoint. Our Morehouse brother joined us as well. Our last port was Grand Turk, and of course, if you want to get a good spot, you gotta get off the ship early to claim one. This time, it just wasn't Yolanda though. Our daughter-in-law's mom joined her in helping secure spots for the family.
I can't do that. That's a, oh Lord. They're trying to take my time. Gravity working against me.
If you guessed C4 and C5 would be worn out from the sun, you would be correct. So of course we headed back to the ship so they could nap, or so we thought. Apparently, after being back on the ship, they caught their second wind. So after grabbing a bite to eat, we walked around to see the various activities offered on board before ending up at the pool where they were showing a movie. We eventually found a spot on the upper deck so we could lie in a lounger to watch the movie.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun.
They smile in your face all the time.
We had C4 and C5 with us. However, if you're traveling without the kids or if they're in the kids club, this is definitely the spot to be. After lounging in the sun at the beach and pool, we showered, made our way to dinner, and just as we were getting ready to drop the kids off at the kids club, we ran into the parade.
You really need to make sure. I see you. Make some noise for this hall. Give it up for this guy. And here they come. Our royal family. I'm going to show you what a real party is. Come on now. Let me see your dance show. Come on. Now work it. Now work it. Y'all gonna go to that New Orleans thing. Come on now. I should go on. I think we should have a much better some royal family coming before you get to the stage. Hey, here they come. I'm just but you hear those horns? There must be one thing. The king and queen are here. Great dancing. Great moving. Let's keep it going now.
Of course, we had to catch a little bit of a live performance. After watching the violinist, we had just enough time to get to our cabin, pack, and put our suitcases outside our cabin doors before ending our last night with magical elixirs, more karaoke, and people watching.
Here we go. We got it. Oh, I think I got it. Look at this. Check this
Now each time I try, I just break down and cry. Pain in my head, oh, I'd rather be there.
It's always a challenge trying to find a place to eat on Debarkation Day. However, somehow we managed to find a spot large enough to accommodate all of us. Partying is such sweet sorrow, but apparently we gotta go because we didn't book a back-to-back. Maybe next time we'll book a back-to-back. And just like that, it was time to say so long to the Carnival Mardi Gras. Even though it was 7 days, it still feels like time flew by, so we definitely got to sail on it again. Have you guys sailed the Mardi Gras? What are your thoughts? Let us know. Thanks again for joining us. We hope you enjoyed going down memory lane with C4 and C5 just as much as we did.